This video is designed to give you help with the card problem where the user enters some notation such as QS and the program outputs a description of that card such as Queen of Spades. So in this sample run here, enter the card notation, the user enters 3H and the program will output 3 of hearts. I underlined the 3 because that word corresponds to the first character that they entered. This word corresponds to the second character that they entered. So what we need to do is we need to prompt the user for input, and you do that by creating a scanner object. Scanner in equals new scanner system.in. And then we need to prompt the user, such as system.out.print. Enter the card notation. I'm just going to put ... here in the interest of time, but that would be enter the card notation. And then our card is going to be a string, so string card equals in dot next line, which will get everything the user inputs. Now we want to extract the first character in that string, and that's going to be the value of the card, and the second character is going to be the suit. So if we extract a character that's of data type char, and let's call the first one value because that's going to be the value of the card, and that equals, card dot char at. You might recall learning chat at, heavens to Betsy. Card dot char at. You might recall learning about the char at method at the end of chapter 2. And we want char at 0 because we want the first character in that string. The second character will represent the suit. Card.char at 1 will get us the second character. And then we need an if statement. We want to say if that value equals, say, A. Notice how I put that in single quotes because single quotes indicates that it's data of type char. And if that's the case, we're going to output ace. Else, what do we want to check for next? Because we want to include the else because if it's an A, if it's ace, we do not need to check any other values. So we have to be able to put that else there. Else if value equals 2, system.out.print, 1, 2 of, and so on for all the rest of the values of the cards. Once we are done outputting those values of the cards, so I'm not going to write all that code here, I'll leave that up to you. But once we're done with that, we need to look at the second character that they typed in. That would be the suit. So we would have a new if statement if the suit equals, and you can pick whichever one you want to do first, say C for clubs, and then you would output that was the, you would output clubs. Else if suit equals H, you would output hearts, and so on. I hope that this has helped you get started with this program. There is one problem that I didn't account for, and I'm going to leave that up to you to figure out how to solve, and that's what if the user enters something like, let me get up here, what if the user enters 10H instead of 3H? That would be the 10 of hearts. So we would have to find a way to accommodate a 2-digit value. There is only one 2-digit value, and it's the 10. How would you do that? That is a problem for you to take a look at, an exception, if you will. Otherwise, all of this will with the additions here will satisfy the needs of this programming assignment. Please let me know what questions you have, and I hope you found this video helpful.